TLO. I have to fix my scoreboard. Doesn't matter. I'll do it in game. You can go ahead and introduce that player as you want. I fix the scoreboard.
All right. In the northern part of Heavy Rain, we have ForGG playing for Team Millennium, our Korean Terran. And in the southern position, his opponent playing for Team Startel, we have Life. This is basically elimination for whoever loses here, so no room left for mistake. The final series, or for the final match in this group, both players, obviously, they accepted to play in this tournament because they wanted to score some money, which the entire top 4 will be rewarded with money.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the prize pool, Johan. That's something that we haven't really done throughout the entire day.
Yeah, okay. Let me open the page for this so I don't say anything that's wrong. I got it narrowed down pretty much, but don't want to say. Okay, so first place is $3,000. Second takes $1,500. Third place $1,000, and fourth place $500. So basically, making it out of the group stage is step 1. Step 2 is making it into the semifinals. Then you're already in the money. So very, very important game here. Whoever loses doesn't win anything. And I will say both of these players, they could go very far in this tournament, possibly win it. Especially Life, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I think so as well. I would really love to see a Live versus Stasia later on in this tournament, even though ForGG has also provided some really good TVTs back in the days. Even ForGG run into Stasia once, when I think about it, in DreamHack Valencia, like 2 years ago. It was a DreamHack Bucharest, either of the two. He ran into the final. He was up 2-0, I think, against Stasia, but then Stasia won the tournament in the end. Either way, Live going for Hedge first, ForGG opening up with Rex in the Refinery. We saw ForGG early today. He looked really solid against TLO. Just excellent macro, very good aggression, some really sick.
I don't want to badmouth TLO, but this is Life though.
No, I totally agree. But a couple of the things that ForGG did, like the way that he was focus firing those links, that was really sexy. Just excellent play. So before the action really kicks in this game, I also want to mention that even in Byron, there is a Dutch player who's more important than Ribery, and that's Robin. So take it.
Come on, nobody believes in that, not even Dutch people.
Oh,
anyway,
yes.
We have ForGG going for Reaper here. Come on, don't get mad. I know you're very passionate about football, but
yeah, and I know that you don't even care. You're just trying to piss me off. Second Reaper is on the way for ForGG. I think we're going to see a small moment of time where Life is going to have to micro his drones around a little bit, make sure he doesn't lose one against these Reapers. Curious to see if he makes a set of links. Yeah, he does. Just one. 2 sets even. Wants to make sure he doesn't lose any drones.
I'm fast forwarding a bit because I'm behind. Yes. Command center going down, actually not on the log run by ForGG. Do you think
I'm at
he's
420 right now.
Okay, do you think he's respecting Life a little bit more than he would somebody else?
No, he was doing it against TLO as well. I think he just likes to play it safe. Because remember against TLO and Belcher, I think, if it was Belcher, he had like 3 orbitals in one base.
But not on Habitation Station. I guess it depends on the map too.
Yeah.
You know what? Because on this map, Reapers are so good, they can go everywhere. Maybe it's better to put it in your main. Then you don't have to worry about the counter attack with Zerglings. And then you don't have to keep your second Reaper back at home. That's why he did that. So now he's gonna make sure he can kill some Zerglings. Actually, he's not killing much. Life has handled this very, very well. 2 units have been killed by ForGG, with both of them were Zerglings.
No, I think one of them was a drone.
No. No
Yes.
drone. Oh, actually, yeah, it was 2 drones. Sorry. You can be right about things sometimes. I was looking at the wrong thing.
It's about to finish up for Live. And it's pretty quick speed. 6-minute mark, no turret hedge yet, but it probably will go down in a matter of time. I'm curious to see how many links he will produce. ForGG is doing an excellent job, by the way, with these Reapers.
Oh, he doesn't get the other drone. 1 hit point.
These 2 Zerglings, well, still ForGG is trying to micro, but 1 Reaper will fall. The other Reaper is in trouble as well, because we do have speedlings out on the map, so this Reaper can hop and down this cliff for a while, and then eventually it should fall. First Hellions are in production as well in that 3rd command center, like we know from Jeremy's in general, especially from ForGG. It's going down. And the same wall in the middle of the map, Life actually catches one of these Hellions. Second Hellion takes a lot of damage and will probably fall as well. Oh, it's going to be so close. Oh my god. Wow, he will get it. What a sick little hero circling over there. Man, fantastic start here for Life. Denying those two Hellions.
Great micro too. And behind this, he's droned up quite well. 36 drones to 26 SCVs. He's getting another pack of Zerglings. Life's taking some additional gas at his natural now.
But you know what normally is nice for a Terran to get up to 4 or maybe even 6 Hellions and then they have those 2 Reapers. They get quite a bit of pressure on this and actually it could be annoying for a Zerg, especially on a map where the travel distance from the natural to the turret is a little far. Yeah. And if you follow it up with a Banshee, there's some real threat of
and even deny the quick spread. And look at this, Life is preparing some kind of small run-by with some Zerglings on the top right-hand side. This is interesting.
Yeah. Well, there is no wall right now, so if he wants to do it, this might be the moment. He wants to make sure that these Hellions are still here, and they are still here, so he's going to go for it. Good catch there, Jon, because I kind of missed those links.
Oh, you're so nice today.
And here we go. Is he going to be able to run into the main base? No, so close, but no. Depots are raised. And now these Zerglings are actually trapped. But they're still annoying.
Oh,
a little bit of mining time
those
loss.
Marines have to be careful here. Yeah. Lynx will go straight for the SCVs here. They're going to be able to get one. Just one actually. 2?
I got 2 of them. 2 in the long run. I'm at 855. It's so weird how PCs keep thinking. 1-1 upgrades are on the way for Life. Still no layer for him, by the way. That's also quite different than what we saw earlier today. Wow, he's even getting a 4th hatchery before he fires up layer. Okay, now we have a layer on the way, but still 9 minutes.
Maybe he feels confident because he's handled the early RS very, very well. He's got his creep spread going, and most of all, look at the drone production. He's on 61 now, he's getting 3 more right now.
Yeah, that's indeed a ridiculous amount of drones. Like, wow, he's going to be up to 70 drones before the 10-minute mark, and he's going to be up 4 bases soon. So yes, Mudas will be late to the party, but he's going to have 1-1 upgraded links. Veiling Nest is more than halfway done. ForGG is going to have to do more than just like have a few reasonable trades. Because yes, of course, ForGG's economy is going to be good too. Don't get me wrong, he's in triple orbital. But
ForGG's job is going to be dropping, doing the economic damage, and Life's job is going to be defending it as well as he can, I feel. I don't think we're going to see very big attacks anytime soon. It should be some dropping first and then later on some attacks.
Yeah, I think Life is going to feel quite comfortable on his 79 drones as long as he doesn't take any damage. When the Spire does, when he's able to morph in a Spire, which he is right now, the moment that 2-2 is ready, he's going to be able to produce so many Mutalisks, Zerglings, Banelings, and he might just be able to run all over ForGG.
It's
all going to come down to the engagements.
If you guys wonder why we are not watching the replays together, it's because a patch was released and the replays count as the previous patch, so we have to log off Battle.net to watch them. So we are actually not allowed to watch them together. If you don't trust me, get on BNet and try to watch a replay with somebody else that was played in the previous patch, aka a few days ago, then you'll have the same thing.
Unfortunate timing.
26 Zerglings on the way in addition to the entire army that Life has, so he should be able to hold this quite comfortably here.
He should be fine. 3 Banelings detonating on 2 Marines. That's an okay trade there for ForGG. So far, this is going surprisingly well for ForGG. He's killing more and more links. He's not even picking up these units yet. Now I guess he will. But still, that went okay. That wasn't all that bad. But once more, Life has a fantastic economy behind this. So while normally this might like hurt the Zerg a little bit and it might be harder to defend the next push, Life is completely okay with losing links as long as he doesn't lose any of those drones.
Yeah, the supply is actually dead even. And with Life being ahead on walkers, it means he's going to have a little bit less army than his opponents. Look at the creep spread though, oh my god. It's going everywhere. And look actually at these rocks at the 3rd base of Life. They are very low on hit points.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's to shoot them down with the Queen, if some units walk in there.
Yeah, of course, you can set up some sick traps. You don't do it when you play Protoss?
Man, I just say move. Well, you set a trap. You have force fields, man. I got my own rocks.
It's awesome. It's a great feeling when you pull it off. A couple of Widow Mines will detonate on these Zerglings, but still Life.
Oh, the friendly fire.
Units. Yeah, he has enough units for now. That's 32 Marines against 10 Mutalisks, 5 Banelings, and 38 Zerglings. Life would prefer to fight when his 2-2 is ready, which is going to be roughly 70 seconds ahead of the Terran 2-2.
ForGG is pushing the same way as he did versus TLO, except Life. As it's the opposite supply-wise. He's the guy with much more supply than his opponent. He has a macro hatch in his main. He's getting so many units out right now. He's got the drone count that he always wanted to have. And ForGG doesn't look like he's going to be able to break life, at least early on in his game. He's not going to give up though. He's going to keep on pressuring with these Widow Mines. And he doesn't have a choice. Oh, he actually misses a lot of these banelings with the scan here. He's not going to have a clear idea of how much there is.
He has a small army supply lead. Start of Life is going to try to counterattack on the left side of the map, which might be a brilliant move, but it could also backfire if he ends up losing his sport base. There's still a lot of Zerglings and a lot of banelings. Widow Mines won't kill his own Medivacs this time. Fortunately for ForGG, that only happened once in his career. As Contaminate is even being used in one of these Rexes. A lot of banelings starting to roll into the main base of ForGG. Why are they not going to the natural? I'm a little bit surprised, but up, where are you going?
There is already Zerglings, they are killing everything. The banelings are waiting for units coming out of the production facilities, and GG is going to be called. Life does it with some nice macro and then counterattack at the perfect time. I think a lot of, probably every player except one player in a million, I feel like, would have just stayed and tried and defended with as many units as they could against the pressure of their opponent. Almost nobody would have countered, and Life, that's why he's so good. He counters attack here, and it works just fine.
Yeah, left just